Hi friends, very warm welcome to each and everyone. Thank you for stopping by and I hope you're all doing well. So today we are going to make this beautiful scarf. It's long enough scarf so you can do any length with any color. I choose this blue and white. So I had 100 grams of yarn, a ball of yarn of this nice blue color, so I did it white in that just to give a new texture and thickness. So it works very fast, very easy, and you can just make it so wonderful and so cute by adding our snowman applicate. So for making the snowman, I do have the tutorial on my channel. Okay, if you haven't watched it, check it out. And you can use any applicate on this scarf. This is a very easy and beginner friendly scarf. So it's all basic and you just have it in no time. So for making this scarf, I use a 2-weight yarn. You can see a socks weight yarn. So I had just one ball, so I added another in white yarn, okay, of same category. So you can work the scarf in 4 medium weight yarn or bulky weight yarn. Any yarn will work. You just have to do the measurement of your scarf you need. I'll show you how you're going to measure it and just few simple steps and you have the scarf. Okay, so from I combined 2 strands of 2-ply yarn, a socks weight yarn, and I used 5 hook. Okay, so if you're using 2 strands, try to increase the hook number so that you can get a nice, it can be easy for you to crochet with it. Okay, so and you'll need scissors and yarn needle as for sewing. So, and I'll show you how to put the tassels. That this much yarn remaining, so I added them. You can totally add them or skip them, it's totally optional. So let's get making a beautiful scarf and I hope you have fun. So let's get started. So okay, for making the scarf, I'm going to hold my 2 strands together and work as one. So you can take any color and make sure that both of them are the same weight category. So I have here 2 weight category of yarn and blue and white. Okay, so I had this 100 grams of this blue yarn, so I used white in that to increase the thickness. Okay, so I'm going to start by making a slip knot. So I'm going to show you a small sample how you're going to do it, and you're going to do it according to your length. So we are going to start by making chain, and this way as many chain we need from down from the hip section to all over the round and coming back to down for the same measurement. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your measuring tape. You're going to measure from one part to going around your neck and coming down how much you need. Okay, and then you're going to chain as many chains you need to get to that measurement. So my scarf is 60 inches all the way around and I used 200 chain. So it doesn't matter what is the number, you just have to chain. Now if you're using 2 weight yarn or socks weight yarn, okay, so you're going to hold 2 strands, or you can use 4 medium weight yarn to get the thickness. Okay, if you're using one single strand, so use a thick yarn for medium weight or any bulky weight yarn. Okay, and just chain as many chains you need. Okay, once you get the chain number, you're going to go in the second chain from the hook and make a single crochet. Now you can work in the chain or you can work as back hump of the chain, which I worked. Okay, you can see this back humps. Okay, so I worked in that, remembering that I have to grab both the yarn strands together because we are working them as one. So in the second chain from the hook, I'll put single crochet in each of the stitch till I reach at the end. Once you reach at the end, you chain one. Now we are going to turn our work. Now in the first stitch, we are going to put just one single crochet. So we are going through the whole stitch. Okay, now the first stitch and the last stitch gets a whole stitch, and the middle of it will be worked in the back loop only. Back loop, you have two loops here, this V, so one is closest to you and one is the other side. So this side one, we are going to take the furthest away from you and just grab it and make a single crochet. Okay, now we go in the next and working in the back loop only. Okay, the furthest away one for you, single crochet all the way till you reach the end. Now here's my last stitch. So what I'm going to do at last, always you're going to take the whole stitch at last and make a single crochet, and this way. So the first stitch and the last stitch is worked as the whole single crochet, and the middle stitches are worked in the back loop or the loop which is furthest away from you. Then you're going to chain one, turn your work, always turn your work in one direction, not in this direction. Okay, if you're turning from this direction, always keep it like that. If you're turning in this direction, keep it that way. Okay, now first stitch, always the whole stitch. Okay, and then no matter which row you're just going to work in the back loop, that is which is furthest away from you. Make a single crochet all the way till you reach at the end, and at the end you're going to put one single crochet in the whole stitch, not in the back hump, and the whole stitch. So here I have the one single crochet remaining at the last. I'll just take the whole and single crochet. Okay, so that's what you're going to do, back and forth all the way till you run out of the yarn or the thickness you need. So we are working in lengthwise, so you're just going to take your measuring tape and measure. Okay, my scarf measures 5 inches in width. Okay, and I have got 19 rows in total. Okay, that's what got me. So now when you see you're about to run out of the yarn, or you have enough yarn, but that's what your measurement is, you want the width to be that much, you're going to chain one, and your last row will be a single crochet row working in the whole stitch all the way till the end in all the stitches, no working in the back hump. Okay, just the whole stitch, so that we can get the seam effect like the starting one. Okay, and that will be how you will finish the end. Just putting one single crochet in the whole stitch. Chain one, pull the yarn out, and you're going to snip the yarn, and that's all. Okay, so this is how you're going to work. Chain as many chain you need, working single crochet first row, then working in the back loop only, back and forth, and your last row will be single crochet row in the whole stitch. Okay, and once you're done with the length, meet me back here. We are going to add the tassels and sew the snowman. Okay, so once we have finished our scarf, we can choose any side where you want to put the tassel. If you want, you can, or you can just skip it and sew both the ends. Okay, if both the sides ends are coming in one side or the one is other side, it doesn't matter. So I just had enough yarn for making 10 sections of the tassels, okay, with the white in that. So I have, in each section I have 6 strands. Okay, so I'm going to just place them equally. Okay, so maybe 1, 2, 3, or we can just start by here. Okay, so here I have equally placed, almost equally. You can make it back and forth. You can put white, just white strands in between. Okay, and then it will look more better if you want. Okay, this is what, and you can adjust the height, how big you want, how small you want. Okay, that's that. I'll do the other one also. Be right back here. So here I have put the strand, and now is the time. I'm going to attach my snowman applicate over here. Okay, over here. Isn't that cute and so beautiful? You can put any applicate if you want. Okay, you can use our star applicate also. Now this is how I have left the red color yarn over here for weaving in. Okay, and I have one to show you without the end, so I will show you how we can sew it. Okay, so first we are going to go for the red one, whichever we have, and then we can always attach a white one. Okay, just place it where you want. Okay, and then we start by coming at the side here with that yarn. Okay, and then just grabbing one loop or two loops of the scarf and going through the hat and this way. Okay, first make sure where you want it. I think it's to that side, so I'm just going to adjust it. So let's make sure where we want our snowman to be. Okay, once you're sure, we are going to start weaving. Okay, so hold it in that place. Okay, and then we are going to take one strand of the scarf and then go through the hat and this way and do whip stitching. You can do any type of stitching you want. I don't mind doing whip stitch. You can use thread and needle for sewing. Okay. So here I finished sewing it. I'll just weave in this ends, go right out, the other side here, and just weaving over here. Okay. I'm sorry for the traffic noise. We have a lot of traffic going on here, so I can't do anything. I'm just weaving the tail here, and you're good to go. And that's done. So now our snowman is attached. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach my other one over here. Okay, and if you want to keep it one side, you can always keep it one side, or you can edit both the side, but make sure when you're attaching that when you hold your scarf in this way, and make sure that other end is not twisted. Okay, it's not twisted anywhere, and you get it the same side. Okay, and then you attach it. Okay, so I'm going to attach my other part of snowman, and I'll be right back here. So the same way. Okay, for this I'm just going to grab my first red or white. I will start by white as I have white on my needle. You can start anywhere you want. So here's the scarf ready with both the side the snowman, and I just love the way it has turned. It's so cute, right? And if you make for small girls, they are going to love it, right? A beautiful snowy scarf. So I hope you enjoyed making this super cute, super easy, and beautiful scarf with little cute applicate, so you can use a snowman and a Christmas tree, anything, you know. Try the different things, and I hope you have fun. So I'll see you in the next video with something new and something fun. Till then, take care and bye-bye. So don't forget to watch if you need to make the snowman. I do have the tutorial, and I will link it down in the description down below. So if you want to make any of the stuff, you can make it. Okay, so I'll see you in the next video with something new, something fun. So till then, take care and bye bye, friends.